Storm here, and welcome to this settlement update. I have decided to move again, I guess you could say, to the place where I originally was going to move in the first place. So let me load the map back up. So remember, we were in the south of Xanadu, and we moved up here just south of J... what, 11? So just south of J11, somewhere like right in this spot here. Cove of Youth, the other place that's part of the Alliance, is kind of right up there. And I really wanted to move to this big lake here. So I did find when I was messing around that there is an entrance through this mountain here. What do you want to call it? Like a mine shaft. So there's a mine entrance through this mountain over onto this side of the lake. So I decided to just pack up everything over here. I do want to thank Valiance and Kaylee for helping me out over there and suggesting that property, and for the rest of the Alliance over there for inviting me in their area. But I really wanted to be on some kind of water, and there's actually a little cove right up in here. You can't really see it because it's behind the mountain. So there's a little cove in there, and then you could actually possibly make a canal into this lake, which is probably what I'm going to do. Could even possibly cut right through there, but I think I'm going to go around and cut into the water that way. There is also another mine entrance on the west side of the lake that I believe also comes through the mountain this way directly west and comes out somewhere over here. And this one was like southwest and came out right over here. So on the east side and west side of the lake, there is entrance through the mountain. This side, when I was coming through, it had two collapsed mine walls that I had to dig through. So I actually didn't even know for sure if it would go all the way through. I just assumed that it did. And yeah, after knocking down two of them, we were able to get all the way through. This one, I've knocked down one so far, and it's pretty much brought me halfway, but I haven't made it all the way through yet. So I think it's the same thing. There's just a couple collapsed tiles, and we'll just have to dig all the way through there. And luckily, in both of these mines, there are all kinds of different ore veins available, so that's pretty nice. On the north side of the lake, there's a big clay pit over there. There's also a tar pit on the west side of the lake. So yeah, it has pretty much most of the stuff I want. You can tell right here where the dark brown area is, or whatever. That's a big sand pit up there, kind of like deserty sand. So there's a lot of sand there. There's clay, there's tar, and there is what else? Oh yeah, ore. So there's ore. So yeah, it all works out pretty good. This is take you up here. There is a crap ton of mobs though in this area. So I've been slowly trying to pull them away until I can build a tower, a guard tower or something. I think that'll be the first thing I build actually. Well, first a corral that I can lock so we can be safe on the inside, and the horses can be safe inside of there. No one can steal them. And this is the first cave. I put some lamps in here. Well, the lamps were already in here, but I just refilled them with tar and lit them up so we could see. Originally, the first tile stopped. So this was all open. You can see there's an iron vein there. There's one back there. And then you can see right here is the first wall I knocked down. Also another iron vein there, which is pretty convenient. So that's 3 iron veins in a matter of, what, 6 tiles or something. So I bopped that through, and then I was able to get this far now. And now we're back at a dead end, so I'll have to bust through that one and see if that opens up the rest of the way. But yeah, pretty cool. I like it. Easy access. We have the complete access of the lake. There really isn't anybody else around here. I haven't seen anybody. There is 2 undeeded properties that are out here. One is directly on the north side of the lake, but it doesn't look like anybody's been there. It actually looks like it's decaying, but I'm not 100% positive. So our property, the property that I'm deeding, is going to be on I guess basically the east side of this road, if you want to call it east. Let's see what it actually says. It's probably more like northeast side. Oh, so it's actually the south side of this road. Yeah, because we're going west. So this is an east-west road. So on the south side of this road is the property that I deeded. You can see I popped up the tent. I popped a tent from my alt so that I could attach 2 horses that I found. That one, and then, well, the baby, the foal I have that matches these 2 paints. So this is the lake. Pretty nice. You can see someone spent some time and put some bridges in there. There's a settlement over here, but like I said, it doesn't look like anybody lives there anymore. You can barely see it, but there's a road that goes this way over to that cove I was talking about. So that's where I was thinking about maybe making a canal through there over to the cove, and then you could actually boat right into here with your boat or whatever. But you can see there's a scorpion actually right there. There's a spider there. There's another scorpion in here. There's 2 troll over there I've already seen, and 2 hellhounds. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. A lot of mobs over there. So the deed will come out into the water a little bit, so we can have a dock or something out there. And then it will follow this road going to the south. So I think this is the south road. We're waiting for that compass to... So our deed will basically be in there. Between that road over there and this southern road, north-south road, back in this area. It's basically 23 wide, and I basically can be as deep as I want it to be. So I'm too far away to do what? So yeah, follow along this road, all back in there. Pretty nice. I like having the water access, so that's pretty nice too. Even if I don't ever build out to the ocean, the lake access is pretty nice, and then we could always just park a boat right out there. It's nice having the clay. There wasn't any clay right next to where I was, so I'd have to go down to the coast and pile the clay up. So I'm kind of liking that a little bit better, especially since I plan on using a lot of clay. And we're just following along this road. So obviously I haven't deeded all the way back this way yet, but I have the ability. I mean, I could expand the deed as far back as I want. There's nobody else back here, so I could go 40 tiles deep. I could go 100 tiles deep. I think it's close to about 100 tiles all the way up to the mine up here. The other mine entrance. So I'll just take a ride up here and show you the other mine entrance. And also, we'll see if we can pop through, depending on how many mobs are in there. I've cleared out at least 4 or 5 mobs out of this mine already, so I haven't killed them because I don't have crappy fight skill, but I killed 2 wolves. That's about all I could kill. I think wolves are about 15 or 20 or something, so I was able to kill them, but I can't kill anything else. And like I said, there's no guard towers, so I'm thinking about putting a guard tower at that side, close to that mine entrance, and then one up here close to this mine entrance. So at least we would have some help, you know, with them getting through the mine. And I wanted to clear out all these trees that are blocking the view of the road, because I don't want to get, oh, surprise, you walked right into a mob. So I lit up some, like I said, these also in this mine. Yeah, see, there's a scorpion right there. So let's just go all the way through. Oh, it's an adolescent. I wonder if I could kill an adolescent. But you can see this mine. I was hoping to be able to stay down there. I wanted to get the rest of these. Excuse me. I've noticed that they're hard to get out of the mine. The stuff that's inside the mine, they tend to not want to come out of the mine. I don't understand what's up with that, but I wanted to be able to get in here and light up some of these so you can really see where we're going. There was an alligator or crocodile in here, so he's probably in here somewhere. Oh, somebody messed that up. We should fix that one. I think I have more tar in here. Yeah. So these are all lit up. Another iron vein. Another iron vein. Tin right there, so that's pretty nice. Another iron vein. Yeah, there's the alligator. See if I can get him out of the mine. Here he comes. Coming, alligator. Did I go too fast for you? I know you're right there. Come on, alert alligator. Or alert crocodile. If you're so alert, why don't you come get me? See you. Come on. Obviously, this will all have to be reinforced. You know, someday when I have time. At least I don't actually have to cut the hole through the mountain. Somebody already did that. All I have to do now is just go in and reinforce it. Another iron vein. Oh, well, we'll leave them there so we can light up the rest of the way. Oh, that one's lit. Right here he is. I knew there was another one in here. Bunch of BSBs with nothing in them. Another iron vein. So we definitely have enough. And actually, if we go through here and look, we'll probably find a bunch of different kind of veins. I haven't really paid attention. Looking for the other torch. Here it is. Oh, that alligator caught back up with me. Oh, it's a bear. Nice. And there's the entrance to the other side. The entrance, the exit, whatever you want to call it. Did the bear follow me out? Of course not. Alright. So anyway, that's that. Fill some of these up and light them up. Oh, there's the bear again. Alright, we'll have to just kill the bear, I guess. Not very good at fighting. I only have my beginner sword. I do have some armor on, but I don't really like taking wounds too much. Because I never can seem to find any cotton. And my first aid skill sucks. Alright, any medium wounds? Light, 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 light. Alright, should be okay. Let's carve them up. I really gotta start working on my inventory. Butcher. Alright, what do we get out of this guy? Some brown bear meat. Bury him. Okay, bury him with my pickaxe. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright. See how far we can get before the crocodile attacks us. somebody messed this up. All right. That hurt. That one's gonna hurt. Couldn't do it fast enough, I guess. Well, one of these days we'll be able to get in here and get all this taken care of, these animals. But anyway, this is the way through to our lake. Forgot we gotta fix that. We'll go through there instead of around here. Wonder why somebody turned. Is that crocodile still following us? Oh well, we'll come back and do that too. We'll do that some other day. Cave wall. What? Now scorpion. Thanks. So anyway, we got all of this space to the left. Well, obviously there's spaces on both sides, but I think I'm going to use this road and build something into the settlement as sort of a, maybe a tavern or something, a welcome center or whatever, or maybe like a fishing hunting lodge. It's something going like that. That kind of idea. So anyway, that's my area. There's the mountain over there with the other mine. We've got all this area. See, we just picked up something red back there, so there's mobs everywhere in here. So I definitely need a guard tower. And a place that's safe to do some work while I'm waiting. So some place where I can create a forge, work on iron. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is build a corral that I can lock, just like I did in the first property I had. put a forge in there so I can work some iron and get some metal. You know, be able to get metal, small nails, large nails, branding iron, some ribbons, things like that. And work on all the bricks that I'm going to need for the guard tower. And the planks, and go ahead and collect the clay that we're going to need, get everything ready, and then build the first guard tower somewhere over there on the other side. So here we are back at the lake and back at the property as it's starting to get dark with a rainbow over our lake. How wonderful is that? Get rid of the HUD. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So that's what we have. What we're going to do with the area, I don't know. The middle is basically back over here. About 5 or 6 more tiles back that way would be the center of the deed going back. And then it ends pretty much right here in this corner. So this is probably where I'll put the guard tower. I can't decide if I want to put it on this side. I'll probably put it on that side. Even though it's not on deed, I could always extend the deed 2 more spaces that way. But I think I'm going to put it right on this second corner here. Maybe that tile or this tile. And then level it out with the road. Actually, I should put it level with the road, so maybe I'll put it right here in this corner or that corner. Maybe I'll just put it in that corner. I don't know. Whatever works. So we'll see. Stay tuned. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you have any comments, concerns, ideas, especially ideas of what we should do with this property, let me know. I am not going to move again. This is really kind of where I want it to be. It's close enough to the Alliance over in J11, and it's close to a couple of the Alliance settlements. One is literally right on the other side of this mountain, on that side, and then the main Alliance is maybe 2 big squares on the other side of this mountain. But we could actually, it takes almost an hour by foot to get over there, but we can get there by boat from right out here. In like 20 minutes. So obviously we'll probably be going by boat if we go that way. But if we have to bring back any animals or bring back any big cargo or whatever that we are not able to do in a boat yet, we'll be able to do that. So right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. This has been Zephyr Storm, and I'm out of here.